to improve our agriculture, in order to add value to our resources, in order to give meaning to the things that will change people's lives. When I arrived in Accra, Ghana, yesterday, the 6th day of January, the year 2024.
Hello, please stay with me. We are going to continue watching this video. But before that, let me tell you something. You know, some Ghanaians are very hypocrites. They see good things and they pass away. But when it comes to nasty things, that is whereby they follow. And this is the result of where we are today. Let me remind you the story in the Bible, which is entitled The Good Samaritan. A Ghanaian came across his fellow Ghanaian and he did not help him. He never make any attempt to help him. And that is what we have been doing to ourselves, especially Apostle Kudusafo. And yesterday I posted a video and a lot of people came to the comment section and they were saying that it is because the price of the cars are very high. Let me tell you where I am living right now. Because they are not the one producing the cars in their country. There is nothing called duty. Here by Ghana, God so good, we have a man called Apostle Kudusafo, who is in his own wisdom and knowledge. He's producing cars in our country called Ghana. And yet, the leaders of this country are not helping in any way. So in this case, how are we going to develop? Please, as we are about to watch this video, don't be hypocrites who see good things and pass away, like the people who saw this man being beaten by these armed robbers and they pass away. And it took only a good Samaritan that came into his rescue. This year 2025, it is my prayer that we all become like the Good Samaritan and support one another.
For that young man, Nana Bediako, took us to a room and gave a demonstration of what him and his foundation think about African solution to African problems. How we can use our human and natural resources to change our circumstances so that we can be beggars no more. We were touched. And you are present here. You are journalists who will give the oxygen of publicity to what we are saying here today. I want to tell you that Africa will only change and change for the better when our young men and women embrace that spirit, the spirit of personal sacrifice for the general good. It is not a journey for the faint-hearted. In that journey, you will have many hurdles. But when you face a hurdle, use it as a ladder. In that journey, you will cross many rivers. When you cross one river, there will be many more rivers to cross. In that journey, you may climb and will climb many mountains. And when you climb one mountain, there will be more mountains to be climbed. And when I asked that young man, Nana Bediako, why new dawn? He says there have been many dawns, but this is a new one, with a new meaning and a new resolve. We will begin to leave Accra, Ghana physically, but Accra, Ghana is our true emotional and intellectual north for Pan-Africanism. will come here again and again. If only to energize ourselves about which is good and right for the continent of Africa. Africa will rise, and this struggle for Africa is an intergenerational struggle. The baton that we now wield will be passed from generation to generation. Nana Bediako. Go forth with your new dawn.
Go forth.
In the knowledge that fortune favors the persistent, the patient, and the vigilant. Shall be well with you.
Hello, my fellow viewers. Welcome to our eating show once again. We are going to watch the next video. But, you know, Professor Lumumba says something very important. But most at times, people who normally watch videos don't pay critical attention. But let me remind you what he said. He said, you journalists here, in some trouble, you people are the most important personality that you need to broadcast all the information out there. And he used this word, publicity. Publicity. Now, the word publicity is to make sure you advocate what is good to the public consumption. So, in order for them to know what is happening in the system. But here is the case. Our journalists today are for their stomach and for themselves and not for the nation. And due to that, most of them are being corrupt. And instead of them to do diligent work, they are not doing, but rather for their stomach's sake. Now, let's watch the next video, and please let me know your comment at the comment section. And don't forget to share this video among yourselves.
Apostle different types of molding. Me patcho ye were green moss, ye was skin dry, and ye were dry moss. It's in patcho some mold ya mohun wa hey. We a green mold. It's in patcho west mold nevieno. Ah, wama or runners, na wama or rises nevieno. Na fe wakwa select materials na. O de beya wo melting no. Say me di kan no. Sa ne ma wenum ni na e ma apostle doctor engineer 1 wo dan so e wo bibia mu. E san say ono na betre ye kwan a ye mfa so a ye mfrafra nade no a ye de beya ye dwuma no. O kire ye say aluminium a eye sa metal we eye malleable. Se me ka se malleable eye twan. Ese se wunya alloys bi a wo de ka ho a wo hwie agumo ma ebetimi aflow fast into one na tire kwan ye fa so a ye mfrafra metals na de be casting no eti patcho aluminium no patcho enie aluminium we ne melting point e 660 degrees Celsius patcho ni e na me patcho we so say e magnesium enie e na me patcho we ye brass we e copper and zinc ene aka bom eti patcho copper no patcho enie ena zinc no me patcho enu sunie into cast na ma we mienu boma ena patcho obenya brass ena patcho ye won nickel enso e wo hanum say ye wo silicon we ye raw one we ye silicon me patcho enu su enie patcho ye wo cast iron enso e wo hanum say we enso so e ye alloy ye fa no alloy silicon aluminium ena silicon ena ya carbon mo patcho we so ye magnesium. It's in patcho some metals when na and no bet shre kwan ye fan so ye mfafra no na afi de aba begu your pot nim your pot ye fa no crucible pot me patcho enie crucible pot no patcho say na emutie it's ye be load metals no na ye de gu your crucible pot nim na afi ye de see ye furnace nim na afi ya connect your blower with the help of electricity and a diesel na ya starting melting material bia won melting point na me di kan no it will be nane ato so we do time for pouring no na afi wo ba be hwie agu mold nim wo hwie gu mu wi a na afa manemre kakra ama na wo patcho we ya sand casting Enti after each casting no, esese wo twɛn ɛma no wo ansa na wo bubu anwan na wayi casted item na free mu. Enti mpamacho wo ye free ma say na obenya. Pacho Kantanka na ɛwɔ party no ho no. Ɛna pacho casted item no apie ɛwɔ ho no. Enti pacho say ɛna valve cover for V8 engine block say na pacho ɛtie. Enti ewia na afia de call machinery. Moya last section of foundry no. Omo ɛna bɛyɛ cleaning ne polishing no. Apostle wɔyɛ 4-cylinder engine block. Wɔyɛ 6-cylinder engine block. Sesia no wɔyɛ V8 engine block. Pacho V8 engine block no. Ɛno na mpamacho mu hu sɛ omo si ɛwɔ ahanom sei no. Nka. Party ne na omo de ahye anuanim na omo yi design no. Enti omo bɛbɔ party no na afi omo yi design no afri mu bɔkɔ na afi ye hu design si ni na ɛwɔ mold nim. Enti ɛno na mo hu sɛ omo gusu a omo ye.
Me nyanum Ghana fo mesa mo akɔ abebiem na yɛbɛtoa video no so. Na mmom masɛm kakra me ka ne sɛ ye na sɛ a mehwɛ mo ne ye bi a mo ye ebinom ekyire me a in fact nkemeka sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ nkema gbem egu sɛ meyi so me channel yi na me promote ni titire biara ɔbɔ no ho mmɔden ɛwɔ ɔman Ghana mu. Nanso menhwɛ wo ne ye ho na menyɛ de ɛwɔ sɛ meyɛ na me so me di promote saa nipa no. Na afi 2025 ya yɛwura mi sɛ wonim bɛyɛ adwene na yɛnia yɛbɛtumi advocate ama yɛ papa Apostle Joseph at least one way the other sɛ yɛtumi de yɛ platform ketenketea de yɛ advert ma ɛyɛ nana kwame bedi akoma dodo na tumi behunu na Ghana. It is a long time a papa we ɛwɔ sɛ Ghana bloggers biara wasugum so a wotie mi no afi 2025 moma yenye ye dede ewa papa we ho papa mani tua ne sisie eye akroboto who knows tomorrow or no penny nipa otumi yisu ne ano ene na o yisu ne media odi ye dede ewa Apostle Joseph ho the whole of the year ono so kura we post kura bi amienu bi anamiense bi kire wabato papa ne ka ansa na mahu se ono so ye dede afa papa no nanso papa we enam na duma chedi anyankopon ade ache no wo man Ghana mu ama nipa no pi apie firi no nase abayi nipa titire o man Ghana kwa no se ohu se ni nua tumpon a na ahoye ase adokru no se twom me ka kire wa wutie me kan kura se video se ko be share na ye betumi ato ye bo ase ye video bi atise ne nka wo se tumi kɔ viral na nipa dodo na ehunu ndwuma pa Apostle Joseph bono madi o ma Ghana mu nanso ohua na watwem odofo medu besi ya na mmom me di sa video ya woni kire me de ho kai beba besomo enti bomodi so subscribe why you think media na 2025 no ye make sure say papa Kantanka ono sunu ndwuma wo di no ebetumi etumpon ye wo nhyirawo so subscribe channel na wo share video yi bye bye.